Now I'm going to show you some actual stuff that is recycled. IT equipment. There is a huge gap where we need to train our students that have completed school, that are not in the employment space. We don't have, especially here in Ekurhuleni, we've got few companies that are doing recycling of IT equipment. You'll go to the municipal building, they've got a lot of computers that they don't know what to do with them. DVDs, overhead projectors, and not only the municipality, but private companies as well, the private sector, even the individuals. Amathandamvelo from home, they've got cell phones. They've got 2-3 cell phones in the room that are not working. They're not making use of it. This thing must be recycled. It carries a lot of value. There's platinum, there's gold inside here, there's aluminium, there's copper. So the stripping of it, there's a special training we are busy organizing currently for the staff to actually train young people to enter into that space. This is automobile used oil. You can imagine how many mechanics, motor mechanics in the location, in the townships. Where does that oil go to? They go to the drain, they take it down to the drain. All that oil damages our environment. We need to collect all that oil. That you see a mechanic in the home taking the oil down to the drain, stop it immediately. That's your business opportunity. You can take that oil, bring it. We will give you advice as to where to send it. I'll give you my national WhatsApp number where you can send me your question and I will give guidance and assistance from Mandla Nkosi Foundation. These are the books, the papers. You'll find them coming out of schools and industry, private companies, private sector, the government. They've got a lot of books, papers and files that they normally throw away after a certain period. There's metal, steel, all the pieces of metal that is not used. It is recyclable. You can collect that and make money out of it. These are worms. There are worms inside here. You only take pap, porridge. You feed them with porridge. This material is very good. It's actually high demanded by the market currently. It is used by the hotels for their green gardens and stuff like that, and decorations in the hotels, in the malls. They use this manure that is organic. All the boxes, all sort of boxes are recyclable. The PET bottles. Unfortunately, this bottle, many people ask, why can't we wash the bottle and take it back to Coca-Cola as it is? But the law doesn't allow it to be used like that. Currently, I understand that Coca-Cola is developing a new bottle, which is a bit more hard than this. There is proof that it can be washed and it can be used more than once or twice. So, but these old ones, it is not possible to use it once or twice. It gets used once, and then once it's used, it must go through the recycling process again. There's your Omo bottle. This is called HD, the high density stuff. This is only high density stuff. These are products that you commonly find at homes, in our homes. We can't live and survive without this stuff. This stuff is big money. They pay very handsomely. These are the bottles. These bottles you can recycle. They are locally developed or manufactured locally in South Africa. These bottles are recyclable as they are. But once the mouth is damaged, you can then crush it. But you have to clean it nicely, wash it, and then recycle it. There are a number of them. Just I picked up the few because otherwise the space will be gone. This product here, we call it polyprop, PP, polypropylene. These are your margarines, your stuff for food, for the bread, your ice creams there, your helmet, your old helmet from construction, your yogurt, your paint containers, all your decoration stuff like this. This material is top dollar, Baba. And I know in each and everyone's home, it is there, lying there. And please don't mix it with pampers, with garden waste, with dog stuff, with all that, with dog poo and stuff like that. Keep it separate as clean as possible. Amathandamvelo, I'm requesting each and every Amathandamvelo home to start sorting in the house. Put a recycling bag next to the bin. Don't put this stuff inside the bin. The bin must carry your food, your rotten meat. But if you got good food, give the guy, the waste picker, the food that you don't need anymore. If you want to buy new groceries, please give it away to your Amathandamvelo that comes normally. And it's good to identify them. And those people can be used as one of our security systems because they are always on the street. They are always monitoring. But they must dress nice and dress clean and put on the safety shoes, put on overalls or jean, put on the hand gloves. This is the stuff that we are having a challenge currently. It's not recyclable. So most people, they mistake this. They say it's the same. And it's not the same. And by the sound of this and this, it sounds totally different. You can hear the sound of this one is a little bit more dry. This one is a little bit oily and dense. And even if you try to break it, if you try to break this one, it will bend like this. It doesn't go, it's not prickly. But this one is very prickly. If you try to break it, it will go. So that's why I put it here for you to see this stuff is not a good idea. If you find it in bill bags, please leave it there, including the 20-liter drums, the big containers. It's not easily, it is recyclable, but it is not in a big demand. So we don't want you to waste your energy, your time collecting stuff that you're not going to be able to sell it. This is polyprop. But now, the difference is that this polyprop has been washed, has been grinded. Just grinding it, you're adding value. Remember, I told you this was 4 rand, it's about 4 rand a kilo. But now, once you start processing it this level, it's close to 10 rand now, a kilo. If I sell it to a person who is going to get the final product out of it, I'm going to sell it close to 10 rand, that's around 10 rand. So, as along the chain, it adds value. Now, if you have saved enough money as a trolley puller, now you've got a small plant where you can wash this and then start grinding it. You're adding value. You earn more now. It means you earn more. You employ a few people. But now, look at this product now. This product is the very same product, but now it's almost like finalized. It's almost final stage. It has been put through a machine where it's heated and then it is granules like this. It's got now even more value than this one. It's a different level. If you enter there, you grow to this level. From this level, you grow to that level. This is a totally different industry. This is building rubble. I have just crushed this building rubble, took building rubble outside, it was dumped. I took it and crushed it. I let almost 2% of cement in this. And then there you see, these are my bricks. They are hard as a rock. You can see this is a cap. This is what you find on the road. We have made it, we put it mesh, recycled or a mesh wire inside the thick one. It's very strong. And you can focus on the building rubble on its own. It's an industry, it's a sector on its own. You can make a lot of money out of it. There is the tire industry, though there is very huge cost to the plant of recycling this, but it is already there. We can give you guidance and direction if you want to collect these tires. There are so many people who are repairing tires, throwing away tires and burning tires. Out of this, when it goes, after going the pyrolysis process, you get 2 byproducts. There's the ash that comes here, it is used for agriculture, and the wires, you can still recycle that as steel. And then there's oil in this thing, and the oil can be reused again. So there's a lot of material byproduct that comes out of this. So you can still, if you only focus on this, you'll make a huge money and profits out of it. So what I'm trying to elaborate and teach, it's that I'm just opening your eyes to see what opportunities lie ahead. There's a lot that you can still do.